watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Well, good morning. Taking a live look over the Mixing Bowl in Springfield, Virginia this morning. Memorial Day travel starting this morning ahead of a warm and muggy day. We could also see some scattered showers across the area today as well. So be prepared for that. But thank you for starting your Thursday with us here on DC News Now. It is 6 o'clock. I'm Tanaya Wright.
Good morning to you. I'm Corey James. Shanika's keeping an eye on those roads this morning. She's got the latest in just a second. Let's turn things over to Jackie for the latest with the forecast this morning. How are things looking?
As soon as Corey looks at me, I start laughing. Yes, we do. We do have that case just because he shaded me that last block. He said no one cared that I was a camp counselor. I care. Thank you.
It was with love.
Was it an overnight camp?
No, it was not. It was just a day camp.
I always wanted to go to overnight camp, but they're like expensive.
Me too.
They're so
I always
expensive.
wanted. Yeah, all those movies back in the 90s always talked about the overnight camp. I always wanted to go.
We got to start listing the jobs we've done in the past before here.
Bath and Body Works. Also work there.
Okay.
Anyway.
Nordstrom.
Oh, nice. Oh, always wanted to work there too.
Do you remember Bug Juice? I'm sorry.
Yes,
I
do.
Is that what made you want to do overnight camp?
Yes.
Okay.
I like salute your shorts.
Yeah.
Yes.
On
Oh, I
Nickelodeon.
love that
Camp
show too.
on a wanna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
Hearts. I love that movie.
And wasn't there a theme song? Bug Juice?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was on Disney.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Disney Channel.
Yeah.
don't
We actually
remember that.
watched some of it in 5th grade because my 5th grade teacher, he was in that show.
Oh,
Really?
Featured in it, yeah.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like the
I don't
movie
know.
Heavyweights.
Oh yeah, that too. Oh my God, we are just going on a
remember that.
tangent this morning. Sorry.
Let's get to weather.
Let's
Yeah,
just
I know.
cancel.
They're gonna be like, come on, let's get to the weather.
Like, you have 4 seconds.
Yeah. Sorry, it's like a throwback Thursday. We have to throw it back, right? Anyway, satellite and radar showing us a few scattered showers back out towards our far western areas. We're seeing those moving through parts of the I-81 corridor. Even did just see some light sprinkles back across Loudoun County. Those have since shifted their way over towards Frederick County, over towards Maryland, and even over towards Montgomery County. Even just around Hagerstown, just to the west of Hagerstown, you're seeing some of those light rain showers too. We'll see those highs today, low to mid 80s. And we'll be tracking those on and off rain chances and even some rumbles of thunder too through the day today. Now Shanika's back with a look at those roadways. Is it starting to get busy out there right now?
All right, so we're going to start in northern Virginia. Here's 95 heading north and southbound. It's looking pretty, oh, what am I thinking? Oh, okay, we're seeing some delays. I'm thinking that we're looking at 95. This is 66 actually. Heading westbound on the left side, you are seeing some road work going on there. You're able to get by, but very slowly. Now, let's flip over so we can look at the rest of your commute. You're looking at 95 north and southbound. That's looking good. And 270 on the Maryland side of things. The Capital Beltway overall, you're not really seeing much happening, but you're going to start to slow down on the outer loop.
Thank you, Shanika. Well, happening now, AAA is projecting 44 million people will travel over the holiday weekend, and a majority of them will be hitting the roads.
Yeah, DC News Now's Jean-Marie Sissay is live this morning near the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. And Jean-Marie, I imagine over the next couple of hours we'll see that traffic picking up.
Yeah, that's right for sure. Now, on an average day, nearly 61,000 drivers actually travel the Chesapeake Bay Bridge every day. So just imagine what the holiday weekend is going to be like, especially starting today. Now, according to AAA, they're expecting to see across the country the highest numbers of drivers traveling since 2000 for the holiday weekend. Now, as you mentioned earlier, nearly 44 million people will actually be traveling this holiday weekend, and 38.4 million of those people are expected to hit the road. Now, that's a 4% increase compared to what we saw last year, according to AAA. Now, what that means is the roads will be busy, especially here in Maryland. So what does that mean? More cars out on the road also means more precaution as you're driving. So last year, nearly 600 people lost their lives on Maryland highways, and nearly half of those fatalities happened between May and September. So what does that mean? It means that we need to stay focused. These are some safety tips so you know what to do when you're hitting the roads. Make sure you stay focused, put your phone down, or designate a passenger to handle everything while you're staying focused and driving. Make sure you slow down. With more cars out on the road, that means you need to give yourself some more time and also be patient. Make sure you are driving sober and you're not driving impaired, which is illegal, and also find a designated driver if needed. Also, buckle up. It only takes 3 seconds to put your seatbelt on. Move over. That's the new law that requires you to move over one lane when you see a stopped vehicle. And also make sure that you are staying prepared ahead of your road trip. Now, also when it comes to air or traveling at the airport, nearly 3 million people are expected to be at the airport. That's nearly a 5% increase compared to this time last year. So just be aware of that. Give yourself some time if you are expecting to travel by air. And also if you are planning to hit the road, give yourself some time as well. So coming up later, I'll definitely give you your times if you're planning to hit the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. For now, reporting in Annapolis, Maryland, I'm Yamarie Sase, DC News Now.
Thank you, Yamarie. The 100 deadliest days of summer are set to begin next Monday. That is the time between Memorial Day and Labor Day where there's a dramatic increase of deadly crashes involving teenagers. From 2010 to 2019, more than 7,000 people died in teen-related crashes during that time period.
Some D.C. parents are voicing concerns about alleged drug use and violence at D.C.'s Department of Youth Rehabilitation Services. This comes as council members held a virtual hearing about problems at the center earlier this week. According to officials, new data shows increasing violence at the center. One parent believes the alleged issues did not help her son get proper rehabilitation.
I feel like the little issues that he had, it made it 100% worse. Because of the lack of mental health attention, he started becoming violent. He was angry all the time after coming from the program.
Earlier this month, a lawsuit was filed against the center in Laurel. It alleges staff members used physical violence against the teen.
Your time right now is 6:06. D.C. police investigating an overnight shooting that happened on Alabama Avenue in Southeast. They say a person was shot near the Benning Terrace Recreation Center after 11 o'clock last night. Now police say the person was not breathing when they arrived. No word on any arrests. In Alexandria, police are searching for the driver responsible for a deadly hit and run. Now police say the driver hit and killed 70-year-old James Thompson. Now the crash happened at the intersection of North Jordan Street and Taney Avenue on May 9th. Thompson died over the weekend. Police are asking witnesses to come forward. Also in Alexandria, a car crashes into an apartment building. You see it here. The car hit the building behind the Safeway on South Whiting Street yesterday afternoon. Police say fortunately no one was injured. They're investigating the cause of the crash. And in Maryland, the Frederick County Sheriff's Office is calling attention to a troubling trend. They say people are getting phone calls impersonating the sheriff's phone number.
Officials say callers are requesting money after claiming you failed to appear for jury duty, saying an active warrant is out for your arrest. Now, the Sheriff's Office says it will never take money from someone to eliminate court proceedings. Officials say do not give any personal information on that call, and they also say you should immediately hang up and contact law enforcement if you receive one of these calls. Tacoma Park police are warning people about SIM swapping. They say this happens when someone gets your cell phone provider to send them a new SIM card connected to your phone number. Officials say doing this allows the person to get all of your texts, your data, and calls. To protect yourself from SIM swapping, the Federal Trade Commission says limit information you share online. Do not respond to messages requesting personal information, and set up a password on your cell phone account.
Fairfax County is looking into a tax that could increase the cost of eating out. The County Board of Supervisors is looking at a potential meal tax. This would levy a tax on restaurant food and prepared food at grocery and convenience stores. Officials say that money would help offset rising property taxes around the country. However, the board's lone Republican opposed the request for data on the meal tax. Meantime, people we spoke with say they support everyone paying their fair share, but do not believe this is the way to do it.
Without an increase in spending greater than inflation and population growth, you don't have the need for revenue diversification.
I'm not sure that those businesses can handle it. You saw what happened in California when they raised the minimum wage to $20 an hour. Some of those restaurants had to close. But I do think that people should be more willing to pay more taxes for all the services that we get.
Fairfax County voters rejected a meals tax increase in 2016. However, a state law passed in 2020 allows supervisors to pass a meals tax without a ballot referendum.
Coming up on 6:10 on this Thursday morning, a newly proposed bill is looking to relax regulations for pet owners. Now, the bill would cap apartment pet fees at $25 a month. It would also cap pet security deposits at $300 a month. Officials say the bill would prevent certain breeds like bulldogs and pit bulls from being charged higher fees or facing restrictions as well.
My landlord didn't care what she looked like. He didn't care if she was aggressive. All that mattered was whether her paperwork labeled her a member of a dangerous breed.
And according to the Humane Rescue Alliance, more than 600 families were separated from their pets last year because of systemic barriers. Council members now have to vote on the bill.